All right, what's up, everybody? Back with another day of, we're going to build a food plan together today. I do these every single day, and my thought was, look, I'm doing these anyways. Why not record them, throw them up on YouTube, and see maybe if it helps somebody else figure out how to put their meal plans together as well. If you find this video to be helpful, do me a favor, please hit the like button on it, maybe even the subscribe while you're already here. Today's a little bit different of a day. In previous days, I've done some of the food already, and then we finish building it together, or I've already got it built and I just show you how it played out. We're gonna do the entire thing together today. The reason we're doing that is I actually have no intention of following today's food plan. It's my birthday weekend. I turned 44 this week, and tonight we are going to be celebrating in various types of manners, and so there is no possible way for me to actually be able to hit my numbers for today. You can call it a cheat meal if you'd like. I typically don't do cheat meals. I do cheat events, so I don't cheat just for the sake of cheating. I typically save it in case like something is going on and I need to celebrate something. So tonight I am celebrating, but I do these videos anyways, whether I'm gonna follow it or not, because it's about consistency for me. It helps me to stay on track. I have to keep myself accountable. And for me, part of that is doing a plan every single day. So I want to actually show you something kind of interesting here first too, just because this is a little bit of a different video. I'm going to show you my weight that I have been tracking for quite some time now, and especially in relation to these cuts and these bulks. So, you know, I was bulking towards the end of last year. My caloric numbers were intended to bulk and gain weight. So if we take a look actually at my 2021 numbers, and just a little bit maybe even before that. So here we are around November, and you can see that my overall weight just starts going up. By the way, this app is called Happy Scale. Great app. So it shows you my moving average of weight as it was going up during my bulking phase. You know, these videos that I do and I say, here's what I'm trying to accomplish. That's what I was trying to accomplish at this time, was a bulk. Once around February came, middle of February, early February, I started the cutting. Let's take a look now at what that starts to look like. So you can see that it has started to turn now. So these videos where I'm saying my numbers are 2,700 to cut, well, one of the things that I always want to do is I want to watch my weight to see if I'm getting the results that I want to get. And I certainly recommend that you do the same. Don't just assume your numbers are going where they want. So you can see my numbers have stopped the incline and have started to now come down, which is exactly what I wanted to see. I was a little bit worried because it took a little bit longer than I wanted to see it for me to actually turn that corner. In fact, I even kept gaining weight for a few weeks after my cutting started. But it's good to see that now it has turned the corner, and this is how I will track my future progress to make sure that I'm on the right track. Again, the app's called Happy Scale, highly recommended. Let's go ahead and go over and let's build today's food plan. I'm not gonna worry today about what I want to eat because I know I'm not gonna follow it. Today is all about two things. One is I'm still gonna eat healthy the entire day up until tonight. For example, for breakfast, I already had my liquid egg whites and a protein cookie. I haven't done anything else. I'm still gonna do my protein shakes, all that kind of stuff. It's just that the part tonight throws it all out of whack. So for me, building this today is all about just, let's just hit the numbers. Let's not worry about, am I gonna enjoy something or anything like that. So I have a 3-step process every single day whenever I build these. The first step of my 3-step process is I add in my staples. My staples are the things that I can add every single day because they're the exact same thing every day. And for me, that's my pre and my post workout plans. The reason those are staples for me is because they're basically the same thing every day, which is some variation of whey protein or protein isolate powder drinks, and then some sort of carbs to go along with it as well. So let's go ahead and put in my pre and my post workout staples first. Let's make this just 1 scoop for now. I'm going to do that also again for my post-workout. My post-workout, I try to add in some carbs here, just a little bit of carbs to help gain some energy after my workouts. And I've been doing these Haribo gummy bears as of late, so let's go ahead and add in a serving of the gummy bears. It's supposed to actually be 13 for a serving, so we'll change that. All right, so I have my staples in. Step 1 is now completed. Nope, actually I want to change that to 1. I just realized it said 1.5. So let's just put 1 and 1. There we go. Part 1 done. Part 2 is I ask myself, is there anything that I'm craving today? Whenever you're trying to cut weight, and I say this on every video, it's easy to feel like you're depriving yourself, that you're going to drive yourself crazy because you can't have the foods you want. Reality, you can. You just have to make them work into your plan. I never feel like I'm depriving myself. Like I had some ice cream again last night, just a little bit, but it worked into my overall numbers, and I was still under my target that I wanted to be. So it can be done. This is where you would add those cravings in if you have them. You add them in, and then you go to step 3. Or if you don't have them, you still go to step 3. And step 3 now becomes, okay, your staples are done, your cravings are in. Let's start building the meal from the first meal, or building the day from the first meal of the day, and we're going to work our way towards the end of what we think we're going to eat. So let's go ahead and start doing that. Let's do breakfast. Because I said I already had liquid egg whites, and I had 16 ounces, which equals 1 cup. And I also actually had a real egg with it. These are the Eggland's Best eggs. And sometimes I'll throw an egg, like a regular egg on top of it. Just that yolk helps with the consistency. It changes it a little bit. Let's see. Okay, breakfast is in. Let me put that at the top. All right, breakfast is in. Now let's think about like what lunches could look like. Well, lunches are often some sort of deli meat. I do that quite a bit. Let's just go ahead and throw some deli meat on here. And again, this is all about just making the numbers hit, right? So let's just get these numbers right. Let's do 4 ounces of deli meat. This is the turkey specifically for lunch. Let's put that on a couple of pieces of Ezekiel bread. 2 slices, done. Actually, let's toast. Oh, no, that's good. All right, so lunch has that and that. Let's put some fat-free baked beans on there because get ourselves some carbs in the middle of the day, 150 grams for lunch. That seems about right. All right, there's our lunch. It's a sandwich and some fat-free baked beans. Let's go ahead and move that now to its appropriate spot. All right, let's do dinner. How about some turkey meatballs for dinner? Let's do about 8 ounces of turkey meatballs, which is a standard dinner. It's already on there, 8 ounces. How's my numbers looking here? 13:24 to go. Okay. What else could I do for dinner? How about some broccoli? 106 grams. That'd be a little bit light. Let's do about 150 grams. And some of these numbers you just learn over time. I did not know. I could not think about grams 6 months ago. It's just something you learn as you do these every single day. All right. So we got some turkey meatballs, some broccoli. Perfect. Let's do, how about some ice cream for a snack tonight? Let's see. This is 2 servings, so each serving is like 96 grams or so. So let's actually just round this off to 200 grams. That'd put us at just over 2 servings. Snack. All right, where we have 800 calories remaining. And now I'm going to be careful here because I can't just throw food in here and expect it to work because as you can see, my fat is starting to get a little bit high here. And I want to be careful, just like I would any other day, to build this in a way where I'm not blowing one of my macronutrients out. So I really need to start thinking of things that are equal or close to equal on carb or on proteins and carbs. Let's do a couple of these buffalo chicken patties. Ooh, that's 12. That's going to be too many. Can't do that. How about what could we do in this particular situation where we need heavy protein? It's going to be tough. You know what I might actually have to do? I'm going to have to pull out that ice cream because it's just throwing my fat off. Let's do this now. Much better. So 31 grams of fat is what we got left. That ice cream is making it really difficult. Let's do this now. The buffalo chicken patties, we're going to do 2 of them for a snack. All right. We need to start thinking of carbs here. Carbs are way high still, so let's do some carbs. Let's do a couple of those real fruit bars. These are frozen fruit bars from Walmart. Let's do 2 of them. Get myself, and I do 2 of them almost every day anyways. Let's start knocking some of these carbs down. How about, you know what? On those buffalo chicken patties, I like to put the Greek yogurt, non-flavored, non-fat. Let's go ahead and put about 50 grams on there. Let's see how our numbers look. 811 remaining. Still got a lot of carbs to go. Still got to think carb heavy, right? What could I put in here that would help with that? Something somewhat carb heavy. You know what? Let's put some of these Quest potato chips in there for a snack. I can't hardly go a day without those at this point. 671 remaining. Let's do some raisins. Those are carb heavy. Raisins, how about 100 grams? That's a nice, good helping. So we're down to 371 calories remaining, just like that. And I still got some room here. So I want to get it under 300. So let's do some beef jerky for a little bit of extra protein. Snack there. All right, looking good. Now, I'm going to do something here that I do often on some days because, again, I want to keep going after my protein because it's still the one that I have used the least. Let's increase my pre and my post-workout meals from 1 scoop. We're going to do a 1.5 scoops and just up that protein intake just a little bit on those staples. And, oh, did I do that right? That was a big jump. 1.5, 1.5. Perfect. Okay. And this is exactly where I would stop building this plan now for a plan that I'm going to follow, because I've gone over just a little bit of my protein, which is what I want to see happen. I want that one used more than anything else. And then my carbs and my fat are fairly similar. My overall calorie count says I'm 181 total calories away from my max, right? My minimum I want to hit is 2,500. The max I want to hit, 2,400. And my max is 2,700. So I got a 300 calorie swing there. So saying 181 calories under, that's underneath my max. So I'm well within the range that I want to be in for my overall calories. And again, I'm just going to leave this exactly where it's at, because I'm not going to follow the plan, but I still want to do this to stay consistent. And these numbers fall exactly where I want to be. So a couple of other things I wanted to mention here too is I will be eating some other things throughout the day before I celebrate tonight. But they will continue to be these things that I would normally be eating. Like, I'm going to do my pre and my post-workout meals and go ahead and go get a little bit of a workout in. I'm still going to eat some of these same things that I normally would be eating. I'm just not going to worry about following it by the rules here, because by the time that tonight hits, it sort of negates the measuring and all that, because I'm not going to measure anything tonight. I'm not even going to worry about it. So, sometimes succeeding at this stuff, hitting your numbers, hitting the goal weights, it's more about just the consistency of your tracking and being more consistent than not, right? I put these together every single day. I follow these 29 days out of 30 of the month, right? And so that's why I'm able to make sure to hit my goals, is because it's not because I'm special, it's because the math just eventually works. So thank you all for watching very much. Again, if this was helpful, hit the like on it, maybe even the subscribe. I do these videos every single day. This particular app for tracking my macros and my meal plans is called My Macros Plus. Cost a couple of bucks on all the app stores, but well worth it if it helps you hit your overall numbers. The weight app that I showed you earlier, again, Happy Scale. So thanks y'all so much for watching. I appreciate it. Wish me luck. We'll see you tomorrow.